Hello, everybody. This is Steve is Game 125. I'm gonna bring you some more Medal of the Wolffighter gameplay video. Right, so let's go ahead and talk about something today. Well, I haven't really got anything to talk about today, but well, okay. So just a little reminder to this little video right here. There's a little few lag spikes going on, so please don't hit about that. Just watch the gameplay. It's kind of fun. And look, me messing around with the Frostbite 2 engine destruction graphic. Oh yeah, by the way, the destruction physics in Medal of Honor Warfighter, there isn't that many destruction physics, I must say. It's the Frostbite 2 engine. It should be implementing lots of destruction. Well, I bet they only used up only 10% of what the Frostbite 2 engine is capable of. So I mean, there should be much more. There should be something that is much more capable of do whatever. You know what I mean, whatever. So, and okay, so this match was actually pretty good. Well, I started to play with the what you call it, this freaking class, pointsman. That is it, pointsman. With the F88, FSK, camo, whatever, and the magnification scope, whatever, and whatsoever. So, okay, the reason that I haven't been uploading that many videos lately is because I have been in Italy for 1 week as a holiday and whatsoever. It's not really winter holiday, but it's I don't know what you call it, but it's just a freaking holiday, exactly. So, yeah, alright. So, I want to talk about what Medal of Honor Warfighter has actually brought to us to the table in this year. Well, last year, let's say. Practically, okay, so Medal of Honor Warfighter, okay, the franchise has been going on for many years, since 1990 something. I don't remember the exact year, but whatever. Oh, and see, that guy just disappeared when I shot him. He just disconnected. I don't know why. Anyway, so it's been going for many years, about more than 10 years at least. The Medal of Honor Warfighters Medal of Honor franchise, going from Airborne, whatever, those things. It was pretty fun. Well, and it started to decline from, I think, Medal of Honor Airborne. That was probably the peak point of the Medal of Honor series, and from then it just started to decline all the way to this point. Well, practically the people who rate the games, I think they have been a little biased, comparing it to other games instead of comparing it to himself, to itself, the own Medal of Honor Medal of Honor franchise, since all games are pretty different. Well, recently, right now, most shooters are based on modern settings, but I mean, come on, Medal of Honor has its own taste. Anyway, what I want to talk about is that all the people who rate the game haven't given actually a chance for Medal of Honor Warfighter 2012. I mean, they just practically give out a score really quickly. Okay, they're assuming, okay, Medal of Honor Warfighter is gonna be just crap or whatever, and they just give you a random score out of 10. For example, IGN gave out 3 out of 10. I think that is a little underrated. I would give it about 7 out of 10. So particularly as comparing it to around, okay, also Medal of Honor Airborne, and the game of 2 years ago, Medal of Honor Warfighter 2010, I think it was called. I don't remember. But anyways, I mean, okay, Medal of Honor 2010 storyline, fantastic. I loved it, except for the death of Rabbit. That was really sad. But I mean, that was a pretty good game, except for the multiplayer. It's kind of buggy, a few bugs in there, horrible spawns, but I mean, come on, it was still a good game. I would give the Medal of Honor, I can't even pronounce it today. Medal of Honor 2010. I would give it out about 5 out of 10. It wasn't that impressive to me. It was still a good game, but it wasn't that intimidating. The franchise died out really quickly. This right now, Medal of Honor Warfighter 2012 is actually still going on. People are still playing. There are many servers that are still up, and I don't really understand people are saying just like Medal of Honor Warfighter is just crap. I would say it's a pretty fantastic game with great visuals, running on the Frostbite 2 engine with like smooth animations and everything. I mean, from my own experience, I think this is a actually pretty good game. Well, compared to Battlefield 3, even though it's like running on the same engine, I would say Battlefield 3 has more solid gun mechanics in terms of like shooting. Like you feel like you're actually like merging the whatever. I'm just like quote from my Crysis 3 beta review, but if you feel like you're like merging the bullets into the corpse of the person that you're shooting at. So, I don't think like Medal of Honor Warfighter has actually got a chance to show the world what this game was all about. So, okay, the campaign, okay, it was kind of good, a little bit confusing. You kind of go like a little over there and over here. It was kind of a little confusing for me. Well, maybe not for you, maybe not for like a few people who are watching this video, but I think it was a little confusing. I didn't really go through the storyline, so I had to play it twice to really understand what was going on. So, I mean, I love this game actually. Well, that may be because I can't play Battlefield 3 on PC right now because I may if the game was a little new, maybe if I had the gaming computer done in around November, maybe I would actually bought it. Bought it in 2011. So I don't really think I'm gonna like buy Battlefield 3 for PC or the 6 in 2013. And I'm gonna be just like looking forward to the Battlefield 4, which is coming up in 2014 or 2013. I'm not really sure, because at first it was like rumors coming up like Battlefield 4 is to release in 2013 fall, but some people are saying that like it's gonna be releasing in 2014. And I'm not really sure, but I hope they are actually like releasing in 2014 so they can like polish it a little more of the game, so it's like not too buggy already in the beta like we had in Battlefield 3. So I'm expecting a real big thing from Battlefield 4. Well, I hope, and I hope they actually bring back in the Bad Company series, since those were really good. Anyways, and look at this, I drop my UAV. And for some reason, my teammate kills him, and he has got it now. I'm not really sure if he's a Spec Ops again or whatsoever. I think he was a Spec Ops, so I think that's not really a thing to nickel and dwell about. Anyway, okay, so yeah, that's all I have to actually say about Medal of Honor Warfighter. I would say it's an 7 or 7.5 out of 10. I mean, IGN gave it a horrible score. That is just unbelievable. 4 out of 10? I don't think so. That is just a really biased opinion on Medal of Honor Warfighter. They didn't like look at on the unbiased setting. Well, many people base their opinions on IGN, so like EA didn't get, the EA or Danger Close didn't get to have a sales that they would actually expect, that they were actually expecting if IGN didn't give it out a 4 out of 10 or something, because I mean many people follow IGN anyway. And yeah. Oh well, I was actually pre-ordering this game not just because of the Battlefield 4 beta exclusive key whatever whatsoever, but I actually like the Medal of Honor franchise. I've been playing it since, what was it, Medal of Honor something Europe, I don't remember, like it's a World War II thingamajig. And yeah, that was actually a pretty good game also. And anyways, well, I got quite a lot of things to like moan about, what that, like, for such as like IGN hasn't, the gaming community hasn't given a chance to the Medal of Honor franchise. And I heard that actually EA is dropping the Medal of Honor franchise already. They're gonna like stop the production, and that's really sad. It's been going for years. It's going for over 10 years. Battlefield 3. Okay, Battlefield 3. When was the first time? Okay, 1942. That was released in 2001, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, it was released in 2001. Medal of Honor has been going from 1998 or 1999, and now it's 2013. Come on, they can't stop the production line already. They have to keep on developing. I mean, I'm not asking Danger Close or EA to like develop the game a little more better. I'm telling the gaming community to open their eyes and actually see what is going on around them. They should give at least a chance to a game that has been going for a long time. They are running out of ideas. Just give them a chance. Seriously. And I mean, many people are really biased, and like, if they see like one, for example, Medal of Honor 2010, the multiplayer wasn't that good, so people thought, oh, Medal of Honor is just crap. They just like throw away the franchise like really quickly, and for next time, like for example, this time Medal of Honor Warfighter 2012 comes out, and they say, it's gonna be the same as 2010. Well, it is not. They have improved a shit ton of things. I mean, they cannot open their eyes enough. So that's what I feel sad about the franchise of this Medal of Honor franchise, and I wished the gaming community could give them another chance, at least just one more chance for Danger Close to develop, or EA or DICE, whoever the next developer may be, if they are actually going to continue it. So yeah, it's kind of a sad story. I think they are stopping the production line of Medal of Honor. It's still a rumor. I'm not really sure if that's actually true. If that's actually confirmed that this is going to be the last series of the Medal of Honor franchise. So, well, Medal of Honor lovers, this may be a really big sad news for you guys. And yeah. And as again, I apologize for the Bandicam, www.bandicam.com thingamajig, right there. I don't know how to take off the watermark. I went for the DX story, like for example, other YouTubers use that DX story. It's a really good. They say it's a really good recording program, screen recording program, but I don't really find it really easy to use, and for some reason I can't record. Like I actually follow the tutorial, like all the videos, but they don't record. But they don't. I can't do it, and yeah. And I come in a third place in Fireteam Bravo, and yeah, with 20 kills, 14 deaths. Okay, not too shabby. And okay, this gameplay is a little outdated. I'm already captain, so yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next episode. I don't know what it's gonna be, but stay tuned for it. Peace out.